Hey, what's up YouTube? I'm David Chris. I'm just going to do a quick 3-minute discussion about the ban list. Firstly, going to show off the ban list, the forbidden limited list, and then talk about the cards in depth. So first and foremost, all the Dragon Rulers got banned. Yep, that's the thing. Snapsteel also made its way back to the forbidden list. Okay, next up for the limiteds, we got Sinister Serpent to 1 with the errata, and Tour Guide to 1. Okay. Back from banned is Dragon Ravine, which is a good thing for a lot of players. Prepper Rites went to 1, Sacrifice went to 1, Symbol of Heritage went to 1, I have no idea why. Temple of the Kings with the errata also went to 1. Crush Card Virus with errata to 1, and Exchange of the Spirit with errata to 1. Ring of Destruction came back from banned as well. Skill Rune went from 3 to 1, and Emptiness went from 3 to 1 as well. Semi-limited, we got Cliffwood Scout going from 3 to 2. We have Necros of Bryonic and Legendary 6 Samurai Shein, both going to 2. Swords of Light Brigade went... oh. Sorry about that. Yep, Cliffwood Scout went to 2 from 3. Necros of Bryonic went from 3 to 2 as well. Shein went from 1 to 2. What else? Charge went... I'll talk about the unbanned things at a later stage. Probably the video software is not that great at the minute. Okay. First off, we've got Blaster. He has unfortunately been banned with all of the dragons, which I think is a really poor decision. The Dragon Rulers help a lot of the smaller decks, things like Infernoids with Blaster, Redox in gadgets, for instance, Tidal in Mermail, and things like that. Tempest for the Senju's, Ritual Beast, etc. etc. I think the big dragons help the smaller decks just become that wee bit more competitive. I'd say, yeah, Redox for things like Machine, Machina, Kirgia, Karakuri, 6 Sams to an extent, all things like that kind of stuff. Tempest again for Ritual Beasts, and Harpies get a massive hit with this list actually for no reason. I think the big dragons to 1 is really poor choice. Tidal again, Tidal with Mermails and stuff like that. And it just, well, I suppose they give Lightsworn a bit of support back, but it means Lightsworn Ruler is 100% completely dead. Next up on the list we have the Snapsteel. Snapsteel was unbanned in January of this year, and it has become banned again just as I picked up my Ultra First about a week ago, which is fantastic. To be fair, the card deserved never to come back. It was just a really busted version of Mind Control, and thank goodness it's gone. Sinister Serpent went to 1. With the errata, the card is going to do very little. It's going to help a little bit in the Mermail match, but apart from that, it's just another floater. It's like it's kind of like Treeborn Frog, a bit like Treeborn Frog for the hand. Next on the list we have Tour Guide to 1, which is not, it hit the BA but didn't hit them enough to not make them a threat, and it accidentally hit a few things like Dark Worlds. I was trying to build Dark Worlds again with Tour Guide to 1. It's going to be really difficult. Yeah, that just kind of sucks. Although the BA match has been hit, which is a good thing. Dragon Ravine to 1. Because the big dragons are banned, there's no reason why this can't go back to 2 even. The card was only really good in Dragon Ruler format, and there is no more Dragon Rulers, so we will continue playing with 1 for Dragonides. Prepper Rites went to 1. Really to hurt the Cloth matchup. It's gonna hurt but not cripple. It has, however, completely crippled the Herald of Perfection if anybody still wants to play that. Sacrifice to 1 I think is the appropriate hit for Cliffwood. The deck was really good, and Sacrifice started off all their combo wombo and all their shenanigans, recruiting scouts, and the card was really good. I think 1 was the complete appropriate hit. I don't think Scout needed to be hit if Sacrifice went to 1. Symbol of Heritage went to 1. I have no idea why. I haven't seen this card in a long time. My understanding is like a bad Monster Reborn. Yeah, you have 3 cards in the grave. I think it's probably for ritual beasts or Yusenju or something really silly. Maybe harpies, I don't know. Yeah, not much to say about it. Temple of the Kings went to 1. Hopefully they bring out Nodin in the World Superstars pack, and then this card will be insane. Other than that, with the errata, I can't see it doing that much. Next up, we have the Crush Card Virus with the errata. I think the card is it's still a really good card with the errata, but if you don't win this turn or next turn, you probably won't win. Your opponent can set up their graveyard exactly as they see fit with the errata. Exchange the Spirit. Even without the errata, it probably wouldn't. It would make a couple more silly decks again, but like, you know, it's okay. It's not that great. At 3, I could see it being a problem maybe. Ring of Destruction with the errata, I think is really good. I think it's going to be kind of like a replacement for Emptiness, where you can just shoot, figure the guy out that you don't like, you can just shoot it with Ring of Destruction. I think it's going to be play the same as like Pulse, Bottomless, TT, etc. etc. It's going to be a one-off in pretty much every deck, and why wouldn't it be? The card's fantastic. Speaking of 1, again, is an insane hit. The card needed to be hit to stop the Clef Forts from wrecking face, but it has hurt stun decks, hurt stall decks, and again it has hurt my Precious Dark Worlds, which is unfortunate. So next up on the list we have Vanity's Emptiness. I think it's a really weird call. It's probably the correct call for Konami, but they just reprinted the card. Nothing else much to say about it. The card needed hit. Clefort Scout got the semi-limited treatment, and rightfully so. Scout 2, I think, is again a very appropriate hit. It doesn't cripple the deck, it doesn't wreck the deck, it just slows it down slightly. Last couple of ones, Necros of Bryonic and Shien. I think I went a wee bit happy with the mouse here at the end, but oh, we're back to Scout. I don't know what I was doing with the mouse here. Scout, I'll talk a wee bit about Bryonic then. Bryonic to 2, I think was a really weird call by Konami, the absolute correct call, but from a marketing perspective, I think bringing it to 2 weeks after it came out was really, really strange. Likewise with Shien, bringing it to 2 it's going to do absolutely nothing to the meta. You'll see maybe a 6-star player top a regional once in the next couple of weeks. I'll leave the rest in the comments.